Higher homework 8, question 1. I've been given a function, quite a complicated function. I've been asked to evaluate the derived function when x equals -1. I notice the derived function because there's a dash in there after the f, so that's f dashed. What that's going to mean is I'm going to differentiate the function, and to differentiate this I have to prepare it before I do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split the function. I'm going to split this up with the denominator x on the bottom of each of these parts here. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to divide or use my laws of indices to try and work out, just get all the x's on the top line rather than have some x's on the bottom. Okay, so that's going to be 3x to the 4 minus 1 will be to the power of 3. This will be plus 5x to the 2 minus 1 will give me 5x, and here I've got minus 2x to the minus 1. That's now in a form where I can differentiate, and I'm going to go ahead and just do that. So differentiating, we multiply the power by the coefficient at the front, so that's going to give me 9x and reduce the power by 1. Plus 5 minus 1 times minus 2 will give me a plus 2, and that will be x to the minus 2, and I take that down from there. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be substituting in the minus 1 for x, and what I'd rather do here is to change this negative power to have some positive indices. So next line is just changing that to plus 2, the x is going to go to the bottom and it's going to be x squared. From there, what I'll do is I'll then be able to substitute f dash minus 1, and wherever I see x I'm going to put in minus 1. From there I'll just work this through, so minus 1 squared will give me 1. So that will give me just 9 here, plus the 5, and here I've got 2, and minus 1 squared will give me 1, so 2 over minus 1 will just give me 2. What I'll do then is I'll just gather the numbers up here, so 9 and 5, 14, plus 2, 16. And from there, that should be my answer. Okay, let me show you how this is marked. What we'll do is we'll get 1 mark, first of all, for splitting out the fraction. Okay, that's the first mark. Second mark will be for preparing it correctly into a form where I can differentiate. Next mark will be for differentiating correctly. I don't need to mark that one with the positive power. And then finally, one other mark at the bottom there for getting f dashed minus 1 is going to be equal to 16. Okay, so this one here is out of 4 marks.